Madden Football is the home of Super Bowl 56. And this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cards and the Browns, and it's coming up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the chance from the other side, the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals. After all the hype, it's finally time for football as we're underway in Super Bowl 56. And they're going to bring it down just past the 15, and a flag down as well. Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Buying time to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct. Are able to turn that into a positive game. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that 1st down marker. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Uses this. Oh, he sheds himself free. Room here to run. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive of the Super Bowl. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Mayfield off the play fake.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Can you believe it? It's a Super Bowl 49 hero, Malcolm Butler. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that.
And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
61 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Mayfield finding Beckham, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
They go with Chubb on second down. Oh, and now some space to operate. Running right through it. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Nick Chubb hit 21.95 miles an hour on a long touchdown run in 2019, fourth fastest in the NFL, and he flashed the big-time speed again there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. Extra bulk up front for second and inches. Three tight ends. Chubb.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost two there. It's third down.
Chubb again.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1 yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal.
Running for it. Here's Chubb.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the 1. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now their defense came through to the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
They'll try the right side with Murray. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Play fake. Murray. Smith catches left side. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Second and 4.
They'll run the counter with Murray. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Now Murray off play action. Eluding the pressure right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He got 29 yards that time. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Malik Jackson there to make the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Murray now. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
from the red zone. Here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on second down.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
On play action, it's Murray. And the reception made by Green. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Latavius Murray punching it in from a yard away.
And the Cardinals continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield.
110 yards rushing for him.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Second and 16.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. The Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's got Hooper on the short connection. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout
as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 25 yards that time. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are on the board here in this Super Bowl. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Flushed out right. On the right side, caught by Green. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They run from the shotgun with Murray. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They go with Murray again. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. Murray has the first down and more. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Cardinals. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run. He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And there was so much that was impressive about this play. But it wasn't just what he did downfield. How about what he did behind the line of scrimmage? This wasn't a play where he just had a direct path to get him downfield and make the big play. He had to adjust on the fly behind the line of scrimmage. And in the end, that became a tremendous run.
Prater for the extra point. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Browns drive about to get started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
162 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A first down throw from Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. A give running right is Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Play fake. Mayfield. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Mayfield on play action. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Dio Odengbo brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off at the 35. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Play action. Now it's Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, Murray sliding out of the pocket. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by
John Johnson.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Mayfield to throw it this time. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be out right at the 35. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. They go play action. Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A give. This is Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Steps away to his left. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Marcus Golden. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And down inside the 15 he goes. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to
to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Now Murray off play action. Walker with a grab, left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Murray now on 1st down. That goes out wide to Murray. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
10th carry of the game now, Murray. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 7.
Play fake, Murray. And he fends him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Malik Jackson able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Prater's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Into the hands of Beckham. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 1st down, Cleveland. Mayfield to Beckham.
To throw, Mayfield. He completes it to Beckham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Mayfield off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Mayfield looks to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he cannot pull it in.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. On play action, it's Murray. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Mayfield on play action. Now Mayfield lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. And the Cardinals have done it. They're the kings of the NFL. Arizona, your Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.